Hello. In this video, we are going to discuss set 7 of reasoning section of CAT 2017 slot 1 paper. So the question is, in a square layout of size 5 into 5, 25 equal size square platform of different heights are built. The height in meters of individual platform are as shown below. Individuals are seated on these platforms. We say an individual A can reach an individual B if all the three following conditions are met. First, A and B are in the same row or same column. Second, A is at lower height than B. And third, if there is or there are any individuals between A and B, such individuals must be at a height lower than that of A. So basically the condition is that कि हम किसी भी छोटी हाइट से किसी भी बड़ी हाइट पे जा सकते हैं, provided two consecutive, suppose 3 and here we have 4. So we can move to from 3 to 4. Now suppose here we have 3, यहाँ पर हमारा 2 है and यहाँ पे we have 4. So if we want to reach B from A, तो ये केस भी पॉसिबल है, प्रोवाइडेड जो बीच में नंबर आ रहा है that must be lower than that of A. The height of this number must be less than that of A. Fine. So these are the conditions. Now thus in the table above, consider the individual seated at height 8 on third row and second column. So third row and second column. This. He can be reached by 4 individuals. Now 7 can reach, 5 can reach, 4 can reach over here. Fine. And he can be reached by individual on his left at height 7, by 2 individual on his right at height 4. Now see, this 6 can also reach this 8. Fine, क्योंकि यहाँ से 6 jump करके 4 lower height पर है, तो 6 can also reach this 8. ठीक है, so this is the condition. Fine. Now rows in the layout are numbered from top to bottom and columns are, so these are basically rows and these are columns. This you already know. Fine. So let us move to the first question of this set. Okay, how many individuals in this layout can be reached by just one individual? So before doing this question, let us do one thing. हम इस पूरे सेट को सॉल्व करके एक नंबर्स लिख लेते हैं कि कौन कौन से इंडिविजुअल के पास कौन कौन रीच कर सकता है. For example, this 6 can be reached by this 1 and this 2 as well. Fine, 2 यहाँ से जंप करके और यहाँ पहुंच सकते हैं. So here we have two options. 6 पर 2 जने आ सकते हैं. Fine. Now इस 1 पर कोई भी नहीं आ सकता है. ठीक है, 6 cannot reach this one, 5 भी नहीं आ सकता है, 2 भी नहीं आ सकता है. So here it is 0. This 2 can be reached by this 1 only. So here we have one option. Now this 4 can be reached by this 2, this 3 and this 2 as well. So here we have 3 options and this 3 can be reached by none of the numbers, 0. Now this 9 can be reached by 6, it can be reached by 7, it can be reached by these two numbers only, in fact by 5 also. So we have 3 numbers who can reach 9. अब यहाँ से हम देखें तो 3 cannot reach 9. Why? क्योंकि यहाँ पे छोटा नंबर होना चाहिए था, but here it is 5 which is greater than 3, so 3 cannot jump over here. Fine. So next 5 की बात करते हैं तो 5 can be reached by this 1, this 3 and only these two numbers only. So we have two options for 5. Now this 3 can be reached by this 2, है ना? ये यहाँ से 5 नहीं आ सकते, यहाँ से 4 नहीं आ सकते, and this 2 can also reach this 3. So we have two options for this 3. This 2, for this 2 we have I think 0 options. 4, 3, 6, 8. कोई भी यहाँ पर नहीं पहुँच सकता है. And for this 8 we have one option, we have 2 options, we have 3 options. Fine. In fact we have 4 options. This 3 also can reach 8. Fine. So this 5 can also reach 8. So for how many? In fact this 9 can also reach 8. So how many numbers can reach this 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So total 6 and this one 7. Fine. Now let us move to the third row. Now this 7 can be reached by vertically upward से कोई भी reach नहीं कर सकता है, 8 भी reach नहीं कर सकता है. This 3 can reach 7. So we have one option over here. इस 8 की बात करते हैं तो 7 can reach 8, one option. 5 can reach 8, two options. 4, 3 options. The 6 can also reach 8, 4 options. And then बस these 4 options we have. Now इस 4 की बात करते हैं. Now this 3 can reach 4, 8 नहीं पहुंच सकते, 5 नहीं पहुंच सकते, 6 नहीं पहुंच सकते हैं. Fine. So we have only one option, that is 3. ये 3 पहुंच सकते हैं, उसके अलावा और कोई नहीं पहुंच सकते. Coming to this 6, so this 6 can be reached by 4, by 2, by this upper 4. यहाँ ये भी पहुंच सकते हैं from here. ठीक है, यहाँ से 5 आ सकता है, यहाँ से 3 आ सकता है, यहाँ से 1 भी आ सकता है. So how many options we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Fine. So next, let's come to this 5. Is 5 per only, I think this 2 can come. This 2 can reach this 5, so we have one option only. Now this 3 can be reached by this 1 only, so we have one option only. This 9 can be reached by 8, 3, 7 and 5, so we have 4 options for this 9. Fine. Now let us move to this 5. This 5 can be reached by this 4 from here. 9 cannot reach 5, 6 cannot reach 5 and 1 can reach 5 from here. In fact 2 also can reach. So for this 5 we have how many options? 1, 2 and 3 options we do have. इस 1 पर कोई भी नहीं आ सकता है, so we have 0 options for this. For this 2 we have one option only. This one can reach. For this one we have again 0 options, कोई भी नहीं पहुंच सकता है. For this 7 we have one option, 2 option and I think 2 options only. For this 6 we have how many options? This 5 can reach. और यहाँ से 3 can reach and only 2 options I think for this 6. Fine. For this 3 we have one option, 1 3 पे आ सकता है and only one option. And this 9 now can be reached by this 3. 6 भी पहुंच सकते हैं 9 पर, 7 भी पहुंच सकते हैं 9 पे. तो वही है 1 2 3 options from this side. And from here we have how many options? 1, 2 and 3. ठीक है. So 3 options from here and 3 from here, so total 6 individual can reach 9. Fine. Now let us answer this question. How many individual in this layout can be reached by just one individual? So for one individual we have 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. There are such 7 individuals who can be reached by just one individual. So the correct answer to this question is option A 7. Oh sorry, option C 7. Next question. Which of the following is true for any individual at the platform of height 1? जो platform of height 1 पर है, तो देखेंगे जो platform of height 1 पर है, तो we are talking about this, we are talking about this, we are talking about this. ठीक है, तो इनके बारे में क्या true है? They cannot be reached by anyone. इन पे कोई भी नहीं आ सकता है. We can see here, यहाँ पर 0 है, यहाँ पर भी 0 है, यहाँ पर भी 0 है. So the correct answer to this question is option D. They cannot be reached by anyone. Now let's move to that question of this set. Okay, we can find 2 individuals who cannot reached by anyone. So basically we are looking for 2 zeros in particular row or column. So let us check in the last row. So in last row we have only 1 0. So this is not the correct option. Fourth row, in fourth row we have only 1 0. This is also wrong. Fourth column. So this is fourth column. In this column we have 2 zeros, one over here and one over here. So this is the correct answer. The middle column में कोई भी zero नहीं है, so this cannot be the answer. So the correct answer to this question is option C, the fourth column. Now let's move to the last question of this set. Now the last question is, which of the following statement is true about this layout? Each row has an individual who can be reached by 5 or more individuals. Each row. Now in first row we don't have any number which can be reached by 5 or more individuals. So first option is wrong. Each row has an individual who cannot be reached by anyone. So each row has a 0. यहाँ पर 0 available है, यहाँ पर 0 available है, यहाँ we don't have any 0. So this is also wrong option. Each row has at least 2 individuals who can be reached by equal number of individuals. Now see, in first row we have 2 zeros, ये equal number है. In second row we have 2 twos. In third row we have 2 ones. In fourth row we have 2 ones again. And in fifth row we have 2 twos. तो हम देखेंगे हर रो में 2 individuals are there, at least 2 individuals are there who can be reached by equal number of individuals. So this is correct. Fine. And now last option, let us check for that also. All the individuals at the height of 9 meter can be reached by at least 5 individuals. Now let us check for all the 9. Now this 9 can be reached by only 3. So this option is also wrong. So the correct answer to this question is option C. So this was very easy set. So I think this must be clear to all of you. Thank you so much for watching the video.